Now let's head to Morgan County, Missouri to check out a property agent Jeff Lovin and I have listed, Guns and Reels Sportsman Ranch.
Yeah, you get to you have to do.
Oh yeah. None of these look like this the last time I was here. They were all just getting little knots on their heads. Pretty big knots on their heads now.
It's kind of a special day here on Guns and Reels.
Yeah, the first time, I mean, they've had elk here on the ranch, but it's the first time they're actually coming out of the breeder pens and into the preserve.
How many is getting released today?
This will be 23.
23?
This is our oldest herd. It's just crazy. See them just go after the foliage.
Hopefully if the elk release goes good and like it's supposed to, and they get those elk out on the ranch for the first time, then they're going to turn all of their 2-year-old bucks loose out on the ranch into the preserve.
Yeah, this place, it's pretty neat. It's a big place. I mean, especially for Southern Missouri standards, you know, it's 1,256 acres, and so they're getting ready to go into a pretty big playground.
Yeah, and when you talk about 1,256 acres, I mean, that's a big contiguous tract, really anywhere in the Midwest, but especially Missouri. I mean, we don't see a lot of tracts this size, and it's really kind of broken up into 3 really separate parcels.
Yeah, there's the preserve part itself that's around 750 acres that's enclosed. And then there's the tract right there on the Little Buffalo River. And then there's about 200 acres of cattle ground too. And so there's a little bit of something for everybody here, really.
Yeah, and I mean, that cattle ground, I mean, the current owners have done a great job really making it cattle ready. It's got pretty good fence on it, an incredible corral system on it.
Yeah, barns, things like that.
Yeah. You know, right here around the main office area, there's a couple of barns and then kind of the breeding facility with different breeder pens for the elk, for the whitetail. And it's really set up incredible if you want to do that. How long will this last on the animal?
I would say most of the time you'll get about 30 to 45 minutes before they're actively trying to pull away from you.
One's got 2 points on each side.
Yep.
And this is last year's stock of fawns. And now we're taking them from their original herd, and this will be their bachelor pad till they get old enough and to where we can release them in the preserve.
You know, you and I both, we have cattle and things like that, and to see the facility that they use and use those corral systems and stuff like that for wildlife is a different setup than it is for, you know, cattle, really.
And this is, I mean, it's really a spectacular property from the moment that you turn off of the highway coming in here. I mean, there's, you know, security shacks and everything and gravel roads, and as you come into the preserve, I mean, you're just in awe.
Yeah, the improvements are amazing. There's really like 4 separate living quarters. There's top and bottom, 1,250 square foot basically for each top and bottom, so 5,000 square foot essentially in living space in those like chalets. And then there's a town hall kind of meeting center, and there's ponds, there's live water, there's food plots, and they've developed trails. You know, having 1,256 acres and being able to use 1,256 acres is kind of different. So it's just, I mean, basically this whole place is extremely well-rounded.
I mean, if you wanted to come in here and just have a place for a family, just come and enjoy nature and, you know, have the animals to do with what you want. Or if you wanted to come in and actually continue the breeding operation, I mean, this place is set up for really anything you want to do.
Yeah, and a corporate retreat as well. If you entertain clients and do business things like that, I mean, there's definitely facilities to do all that.